KNIGHTHOOD. I'm here for a quick video to tell you how you can beat players that are 1 to 2 levels higher than you, playing nearly the same deck. And obviously you can beat players level 1 to 2 higher than you playing different decks. It's just going to take a little bit of strategy and figuring out what cards he has and how you can get those elixir trades and get a nice push on that. But playing the same deck when they have higher level cards can be a little bit difficult. In this video, he was level 13, I'm level 11 on this. The deck I'm using is the Goblin Barrel, the Knight, Bats, Princess, Skelly Army, Inferno Tower, Goblin Gang, and Arrows. He swapped out Arrows for Zaps, and he had... what was it? Let me take a look here. And he had the Dark Goblin, which was level 13. So he was... I think most of his cards were level 13, if not level 12s. Mine are mostly level 11s and 12s on this deck. So he did have a little bit of advantage there, along with the advantage of his King Tower being a bit higher. Well, let's get right into this one and see how it plays out. He hit me with a nice good luck. Appreciate that. Nice player. So I just stick my princess in the back corner, trying not to lose elixir off the start. He places his princess high up, going to be able to get that first hit off of mine. So I know he's going to take my princess out, but I wanted to make sure I got one hit. And then I play the Skelly Army, he zaps, so now I know he has zap in there. Then I throw the Goblin Bear because he zapped, and I don't think, or I wanted to find out if he had another spell going. He then places his Heavy Barbarians. I place my Knight to kind of distract that a little bit, place my Goblin Gang and Bats, take that out pretty easily. Places his Dark Goblin down there. I'm going to let him get a couple hits. I played that card a little late, I didn't need to do that. That's okay. Places his Prince back in that corner, so I can't arrow it without taking a hit on his King Tower. Arrow it now that it's in front. He throws his Goblin Barrel. I go ahead and place my Goblin Gang in front of that, take that out without taking much damage. Those guys are on their way up. Here's a face-off, and there's... obviously I'm going to lose this. They're level 13. He has his tower to hit arrows. I'm going to place my Princess over to the left there. Take him out before they can get to my tower and do any damage. The Princess in this game is one of the most critical pieces of mine. Places his Heavy Barbs right in front there on the bridge. Skelly Army is going to take that out, no problem. Places his Dark Goblin down, again, taking him out very easily. I'll take the trade. Now I'm going to place my Knight right there. I'll take a couple hits on my tower this time instead of on the Knight. I'd rather have that happen. But then he places the Inferno Tower, which I know he's going to take out. But he showed his last card there, and now I know that we really are sitting on the same deck, just with a few slight changes. So I'm going to let my elixir go up here, and then I'm going to place my Inferno Tower kind of right where he put his, just to show him that I have this as well. And if you want to place your Heavy Barbarians, like, they're going to need to go through that. Smart play by him to put the Princess there, but I do have my arrows that I always use to combat the Princess in this match. I didn't want to change that away and change the way how the match was being played on my end, which he makes a mistake here and zaps right there. So I know he doesn't have a zap. I'm immediately throwing that Goblin Barrel because he's nothing to combat it at this point. Those get a lot of hits on that. He places Goblin Gang down. I still have a Princess on the bridge shooting. He then throws the barrels. I'll combat that again with my Goblin Army, or Goblin Gang. Arrow everything, and take the Goblin Dark Goblin out immediately, which he had zapped. So now I know that he doesn't have anything to take that out at. But then I find out he does have the Meteor. And we're going into overtime. So right now I'm sitting, and I forgot that I had extra elixir, but I was kind of waiting to place that Knight down. Kind of a small mistake on my part. I should have played that better. Now we've got a fight on his side. He placed the Goblin Gang down to help out. I try to arrow as much as possible. Going to take a little bit of damage on this. My Princess gets taken out, but I know that down here I have the advantage and take out that tower pretty quickly into overtime. Pretty easy victory against somebody that has a higher level and higher cards than you. All you have to do is just make sure that you're getting those good elixir trades and be able to push when they make a mistake. So I always use my arrows to take out his princess. he usually used his zap to take out my goblin barrel. But then the times that he didn't, when he was taking something out in front of my tower, I could place something down and throw the barrel because I know it's going to take those out. He's got to pay attention to those little things, and when they break up their strategy, after you kind of will pick up on that after the first round of going through cards, and then obviously through the second, you'll really pick up on how his strategy is going to work. And after that, you just need to look at when he's going to make a mistake and try to bait him into one of those. Like, I never wanted to use my arrows to take out his goblin gang because I knew I could either put my princess back, or I just put a knight down, or my goblin gang, or my skelly army. I was using those interchangeably, but my arrows always went for that princess, no matter where it was. I didn't want to sit back there and pick apart my spam armies. So that's the quick YouTube video today. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down in the comments. Please like and subscribe. Always appreciate that. I know I'm a YouTube new channel, but I really want to get going on this, so I appreciate you all watching, and I hope this helps you in the future. Peace.